Today, quick video to tell you about one of the most common things people are doing wrong with their drone footage. It doesn't matter if it's the DJI Mini 3 Pro, the Mavic series, the Avatars, this is happening time and time again. And I want to talk to you about what you shouldn't do and what you should do with your drone footage. And the thing people are doing wrong is they get their drone, they go to these fantastic locations, they get really great looking footage. They go into the editor and they edit it and they put 6,000 transitions on those clips. So nobody can see anything because there's too many transitions, too many cross dissolves, full of zooms, full of sideways pans. It just looks terrible. Let me show you an example of what not to do. And this is with loads of transitions. And I'm going to show you the easy and most effective way of editing your drone footage to look more professional. So that example there, DJI Mavic 3 footage, but could you even see a lot of that location? So what's the point in going to all these locations if the cut's so fast, so the view can't actually see them? So you're going to show somebody, look, I went to Tenerife or Mallorca, look at all this footage I got. And all I could see was loads of zooms and cross dissolves and everything else. You shouldn't do that. What you need to rely on is picking good quality music, some sound effects, but also then editing to the beat. And this is really easy to do. So let's just watch the exact same clips again, same locations. Now, no transitions whatsoever. And this is now edited to the beat. A quick 30-second clip here for you, and just see if you can tell the difference. So you can see that it's a lot better. So I want to show you now how I would edit it. So I'm just going to take some of those clips. I'm going to get a track, the same track I used on those two examples, and just show you how easy it is to edit to the beat. And then I want you to go away and actually get some of your clips, go and find some decent music and have a go at this yourself. And if you have been using loads of transitions, just try this method and I'm sure you'll see a noticeable difference. So let's load these clips onto Final Cut Pro and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is get the actual music. So I'm just going to go onto Art. This is where I get music and sound effects from, and it's called Pictures from the Past. Is that sound? So I'm going to get that now, I'm going to download that and then put it onto my tracks. That's the first thing I need to do. And then to make it even better, I can add sound effects as well, all from here as well. I'm not going to do that for this example, but that's how I 100% recommend you enhancing your actual video, by having some sound effects. And the second example I used, where it was just cutting to the beat, there was loads of waves, loads of wind noises, lots of different emotions to get you kind of more immersed in it. So I've downloaded that music track, I've got it onto my timeline, I've got all the clips there. So now I want to edit to the beat. So what we're going to look at is that we're going to look at the audio waveforms and find where these beat cuts are. So the first thing you want to do, on any editor, you're always going to be able to extend the actual audio waveform. So on Final Cut Pro, I'll just go onto this here and I'll drag this out as large as possible. And then I'll probably just make the actual screen a little bit smaller. So you can see now on the audio tracks here, if we just look across, every time you can see it's getting higher up, so close to this part, this is going to be a new beat. So in that one there was two different beats in a relatively quick period of time, but the actual shot itself, I do like this shot. It's more of a reveal shot of the whole landscape. So I want this to be drawn out. So I'm going to ignore that first one. I'm going to actually cut it on the second main beat, which is here. So this one now, it ignores that one. And now onto that one here. And then the next one coming up, you can see it on the waveform. It's a big drop, so I can cut that there. And this is a simple, really simple way of doing this. Obviously, you can make this a lot more advanced, and that's what I would do. But to start off, this is what I want you to concentrate on. Doing it quite basic like this, but getting into the idea of editing to the beat. So this clip now, so it's now another reveal shot of me. I'm I'm going to ignore that one. I'm just going to drag this out as long as possible. So I'm going to increase that clip right to the next speed drop, which is here. So this is a longer clip. So this clip now is about 8 seconds in length. That. So this is because it's a good shot. So it shows the whole area, and because the actual tempo is nice and slow, I can get away with it. So this track is great. That's what you should go. So if you've got all this already, go and have a go with this. So you've got some practice on doing some faster paced shots like this, and you can also do the slower shots as well, where you're just starting off here. So it's great, this track, for basically practicing on it as well. So go and have a go at this. So if you have got loads of footage, loads of clips, just load on like maybe 20 or 30 clips, go and download this track, or any track, doesn't have to be this one, and then have a go at editing to the beat. So every time you hear a significant beat, cut your clip and move on to the next one, and you'll find your overall footage is going to look so much better than using a million cross dissolves. You can use the odd cross dissolve. It's not to say it's a bad thing, I just wouldn't use it all the time. So cross dissolves are sometimes good to use maybe once or twice in a video, but not all the time. It's the same with zooms. Zooms are quite good for zooming into the next place, but maybe just once in the whole thing, once or twice. Don't use it every single time, because it just makes the footage look like this. It's a transition cinematic video, not an actual video of where you're filming. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments down below if you did. I hope you find it helpful. Make sure you like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.